Apocalypse first wave, y'all. Ohana chakras. Echo. The Dopey. How dare me? How dare me? How dare me? How dare me? Right now, I don't have $96,000 to $5.5 million to make something up. I had demand, but I hope this is still helping out God's plan by making a radio hit. Like damn, I knew I had it in me. Like some Jaden Smith movie, I put that on the thrill. While CD boxes smiling back at me like Happy Meals. I swear these walls could talk, just a dose of psychedelics to see how far those eagles could walk down the charted paths. I'm SpongeBob to these good times, trying to laugh. I'm a goofy goober, let's clash like a publicity stunt. New age astrologers are done for it, they're knack a witch hunt. Hope they don't catch everybody, they want to sacrifice. Why there's a tiny Harry Potter in me, forcing me to roll dice for the forsaken. The game summoning an oracle with all this bread they baking, and I'm failing daily. Even though I've been thinking about taking over the world like Eggman lately. While my future looking like a bunch of Sonic and Amy babies. Touching freedom, relaxing, reality hitting me by the fashion of random bodies passing. I wanna be God, but I'd rather be godly. Money all in my dog like a robbery. Going accordingly by the gunpoint. Detectives I trust say Jenkins and Zoinks. But my past now, it belongs to me. I'm overly present like a secret spy agency. While I pray harder for my prey. Getting God by all this feng shui. Like I'm mastering forbidden juices. Sometimes I wish my temple looked more like my people and not those statues of the Greeks. There's extra occupants occupying my DNA like some suites or the worst motel. While I'm in search for those under the craziest spells, while they follow me up the stairs to new levels like Rocky. My fate light me up like a solar return approximately around your favorite day, where hope was born by others' dismay, who choose evil over the going for Drago. I fell out the gospel, which probably gave me the power to see out these X-ray goggles, pinpointing the strengths and weaknesses of role model. I just fall in love with the stars by the bottle, which is rarely. Up and down these chakras, being dizzy made me like 3 5s. I keep changing through these illusions. They think I'm too confusing, indecisively reaching conclusions about everyone on this planet, including me. Wondering what I'm really doing with this mission. How dare me, treating everyone like God's children. How dare me, how dare me, how dare me, dare me. Hakuna matata, y'all. I'm Ohana chakras. Yeah. York. 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 Pierre. Pierre. Okay. Flood warnings. Godspeed with this almighty faith, hoping humans aren't really a dying race built by the saddest retribution, where breeding already feel like an execution, cause the governments are provocative where only propaganda lives, in the name of these skin cells, intertwined with the Most High, with demonic forces killing themselves. I see evil reincarnate faster than light times 12, so I barely blink with these eyelids, vibes on Billie Eilish, Gemini ascending in my rising. bypassing horizons with wishes. They don't lose their way as I desperately call out to Nimbus to keep floating through the clouds light-hearted, making friends with the dearly departed. Peace. Graveyards is where I started, with this integrity, losing myself a little, giving others what's left of me after letting the heartbreaks go. Serve some big ties like I'm Yo, the shaman. My senses are beyond common. Transparent vision through the drama. Out here feeling like a band-aid to their karma. Praying for more and more and you support without demons. Getting caught up in these progress reports. Cause times are really flying. Keeping the dollars in mind while I'm shining through alignments. They moms had a thing for giants, fairies in a world of darkness. Evil supplying crazy favors. I'm just an uncharted savior. 70 worlds to really see you later. Epiphanies while I'm constantly leaving behind the villain. Me who never really existed. I never been rejection, that is period. Thanks to nature, I only belong to our creator. It's mad difficult unraveling the layers, like somebody gotta do it. Feeling like the only one that care for the tomorrows. I'd rather meet up with happiness than sorrow. Before quote unquote evil becomes more followed. Okay. Super bat sickness. Apocalypse first wave, y'all. Ohana chakras. York. There it goes again. The call of the sun with night stalling what's between friends. Jolly good show, may grades bless whatever I call imperfections, yo. Protocol 5 unless the world really about to blow. Rosetta Stone about to really put me on. The way I'm saving worlds by the time zone while leaving traces of alchemy. I am so I be by flowers, receiving visits from the bees. I'm not buzzing, clearing out orbits before destruction upon the soul. I guess the other side know I'm a good person to call. The way love move without shadows, making skin crawl. Premiering with the goosebumps from trauma. I think we all saw with white mages on standby. Different forces, seeing the same falling sky. Like what this dude talking about? I'd be happy to tell y'all because we really don't gotta die. High key, giving immortality a try. Until the heavens say do not. I'm chivalrous for the children, women. And will God's got us to do the plots according to the blueprints that came with the feathers, with the endurance of champions that got my halo looking better than co-stars whose life been beaten and tattered, ushering new worlds to keep the healing embedded, because that's gonna always matter if you catch these drifts. Sometimes I'm Tokyo Swift for the multi-dimensional ties. Forgiveness for love till I got forgive myself. For telling forgiveness goodbye, feeling like Yasuke for some of these fights. Thank the ether, I keep it vigilante with no need to fear because these demons ain't me. I'm not Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne, but all these super bad signals look the same. I'm not Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne, but all these super bad signals look the same. Old dinosaurs had processing experiences before extinction. While I saw baby a dose overstaying the sequel. I might really need a therapist after I found out what happened after we really made these people. Sharing karma with the deceitful is only good when you find out our doings. Got us out the hood, I'm deeply understood by the dead that gave birth to an angel, then threw him in the woods. Raised by all the witches and wolves. I'm the prince of now playing the fool because of some childlike imprint. I'm possessed by futures that got me looking like hints to others oblivion. It takes a lot to make the best decisions because I know deep down I'm a tough pill to swallow like some prescriptions. But whatever, it almost takes to water my grass. Daydream at my neighbor's Lamborghini wheels to keep spinning like the futures. Breaking down the quote-unquote hippie drugs and portions like the continents, Pangea hide the way. I'm moving realms, I carry gems, so I granted them the ultimate partner in crime. Do the jungle gem, step into Gaia's algorithm, my illusions. Moving films that got me feeling like the box office. All kinds of colors around me while I see black and white coming out the naysayers' pockets. Thank God I'm not sheep, I'd rather say fugal. I don't want to be Peter Parker to these daily bugles. Swinging through sins while the lack of mindfulness attacking oxygen. I get the jitters. I apologize, Lord. I'm outnumbered by litter. No shame in my game. I'm not Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne, but all these super bad signals look the same. I'm not Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne, but all these super bad signals look the same. I'm not Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne. Here we go, like Mario and Luigi. I feel like sad man falling asleep through intergalactic meetings. Powerhouse in the world of make-believing. Life path 8 got me achieving new heights no matter the will. All this fire in me get the chill amongst the greatest. They telling me they can't wait to tell the rest of them that they knew I could make it. Panheading with big energy, reminding them how jaded. Things starting to look my truth, even shook like a fish in the sea, full of the hooks. I guess I always been someone not to overlook, like Akashi Hatake before his Sharingan got taken away by Madara. Distinguishing good from evil got me farther. Thank the heavens, my music aren't bars to borrow. The way they sounding like shooting stars, powder cast and listen to the wind got me hearing crowds clapping. The way I follow, let me love you before you see tomorrow. I feed off everyone, overcoming their sorrows when things get third person. Hearts saturate to the combustion, letting demons get in the way with cursing. Even if they got possessed, you will you rehearsing. In the midst of the omnipotent, they got me matata fellow earthlings. I'm accidentally ghosted. I'm just the deadest man alive, walking freely through time since it's totally frozen. Golden with the attributes. They got me sharing 9 tails, energy, and communities that allow me contribute. All this fave to by the conclusion. Things get liberal. Oh, what brings us to back? The way I put the fun in funerals, the only way you crying is higher than that thinking drug off instrumentals to appear out of nowhere. Like in these other worlds, there's no tissue for all this warm water. Real life, dancing through oblivion, matching music just to feel smarter with this level of forgiveness. Deep down, I saved so many souls, and here God is my only witness. I feel like a wish list, the way I hope. The realm's full of mirrors and smoke. All I do is float like the clouds, staring my eyes from earth. Universal God child never gets enough work. That's why I constantly need new shoes. Damn near walking off the cliffs like the fool. Towers fall apart so quickly. Nothing but lovers on their way to hell below me. If they not as righteous as the unwinded roads, what time says froze by them broken clouds, band washed by someone only God knows. Nothing really matters. I'm just quantum tangled by the laughter of not knowing how beautiful this can get, and how I escape joy from this blackened heart like a glitch. Holding back these jabucking like a New Yorker. I'm just orbiting Earth by the Yoda. Keep this planet clean, watch society fall apart by all means. I'm out here going green like I'm deep in succumb and gamma waves. An angel possessed a man right in front of me. Go to war with the people. Not God, he says, while I'm betting my money on oppression. Cause in God we trust, been the first people who really supposed to be giving out these blessings. If you're really that spunky, skipping over these minds, figuring out why all these nightmares jumping like kangaroo jack. All I do is cut mankind's slack. Wow, all this potential got my back against the wall. Getting my distracted, watching the human race fall before these finish lines. Have I always been as prolific? If I can't have every medal I see, don't throw me in the Olympics. Cut these seasons are used to me going limitless mode. This isn't melanin, this is gold. I can tell how it gets sold until it's sold out. Just the start of February to this drought. Who about the booty like a pirate? I know I could've started 1,000 riots, but the ninja mentor kinda quiet to the grand plan. We out here time traveling, man. Remember as much as possible as rims. Breach was probable. The way others like integrity, I dislike not seeing life. Festering stupidity is threatening. That'll spend these self-destructions. After we replace life with robots to finish off these buttons. I'm almost as wide as the ocean, the way I'm flying in slow motion. Only random heartaches, the way I cut to the credits. Doing the better one tomorrow, while now I'm still on my checklist. Why now I'm still on my checklist. Why now I'm still on my checklist. I believe that I'm flying.
I
They don't
believe
know
that
where
I'm
I'm
flying.
going.
They don't know
I
where I'm
believe that I'm
going.
flying. But
They
God, can you show
But I can't show them.
Towers fall apart so quickly. Nothing but love was the only way to ever love me. If they're not right, I think, oh, why in the world, what time that goes?